The Controversies That Kept Coming, 1990 to 2026. Intro. By the late 1980s, Argentina had already become one of football's most talked-about nations. They had won World Cups, produced legendary players, and created unforgettable moments. But as football entered a new era, the controversies didn't disappear. If anything, they became even bigger. From bizarre allegations to unforgettable brawls, to one of the most heated World Cups in modern history, Argentina continued to divide football fans around the world. This is part 2 of the story. Chapter 4: The 1990 Water Bottle Controversy. Italy, the round of 16. Argentina faced one of the tournament's favorites, Brazil. For nearly the entire match, Brazil dominated. Wave after wave of attack. They struck the post, created countless chances, but somehow they couldn't score. Then, everything changed. During a break in play, Brazilian defender Branco took a drink from a water bottle near Argentina's bench. After the match, Branco claimed he suddenly felt dizzy and unusually weak. Minutes later, Diego Maradona picked up the ball in midfield, dribbled through Brazil's defense, and delivered the perfect pass for Claudio Caniggia. Goal. Argentina won, 1-0. Brazil was eliminated. Soon after, rumors began spreading that the bottle may have contained a sedative. For years, the allegation remained one of football's biggest mysteries. Then, years later, Maradona joked during an Argentine television interview about the famous water bottle, helping fuel the controversy even further. The incident remains one of the most debated stories from the 1990 World Cup. While it became part of football folklore, the full details have never been definitively established. For many fans, it only added another controversial chapter to Argentina's World Cup history. Chapter 5: The 2006 World Cup Brawl. Germany. Argentina arrived with one of the tournament's most exciting teams. Their football was beautiful, fast passing, creative attacks, and one of the best young squads in the world. Everything seemed perfect until the quarterfinals. Their opponent, Germany. The match was dramatic from start to finish. After extra time, the game went to penalties. Germany won the shootout. Their players celebrated wildly. But within seconds, celebrations turned to confrontation. Players from both teams rushed towards each other. Arguments exploded, pushing, shouting, and chaos filled the center of the pitch. Television cameras captured every moment. The images spread around the world. Instead of remembering Argentina's impressive football, many remembered the fight. Several disciplinary actions followed. It was another painful exit, and another moment critics pointed to when discussing Argentina's emotional reactions after defeat. Chapter 6: Qatar 2022. Fast forward 16 years. The World Cup had changed. VAR had arrived. Social media dominated football discussions. Every decision, every foul, every celebration was analyzed by millions within seconds. Argentina entered Qatar carrying enormous pressure. For Lionel Messi, this was likely his final chance to win the World Cup. But one match would become one of the tournament's most controversial. The quarterfinal against the Netherlands. It had everything: late drama, extra time, penalty shootout, and rising tempers throughout the match. At one point, Messi handled the ball during play. The incident sparked debate among fans. Another flashpoint came when Leandro Paredes kicked the ball forcefully towards the Dutch bench after committing a foul. The act triggered a heated confrontation involving players from both teams. By the final whistle, multiple yellow cards had been shown. The match became one of the most intense in recent World Cup history. Argentina eventually won on penalties. For supporters, it demonstrated incredible determination. For critics, it reinforced the image of a team that often played on the emotional edge. Yet despite all the controversy, Argentina continued winning. Messi finally lifted the World Cup trophy. One of football's greatest careers had its perfect ending. Or so everyone thought. Chapter 7: World Cup 2026. 4 years later, Argentina returned. Now they weren't chasing history, they were defending it. Expectations were enormous. Every opponent wanted to eliminate the reigning world champions. Argentina survived difficult matches throughout the tournament. close victories, late goals, high-pressure moments. Once again, they reached the World Cup final. This time, their opponent was Spain, one of the youngest, most exciting teams in world football. For 90 minutes, the football world watched two giants battle for football's greatest prize. Spain eventually emerged victorious. Their players celebrated. Argentina's dream of defending the title was over. But the drama wasn't finished. Following the final whistle, television cameras captured heated confrontations involving players from both teams. Videos quickly spread across social media. The incidents became a major talking point after the match. FIFA later confirmed that disciplinary matters related to the post-match events would be reviewed. For many fans, the images immediately brought back memories of previous tournaments. Supporters argued emotions naturally run high after losing a World Cup final. Critics believed players should have shown greater composure. Once again, Argentina found itself at the center of football's biggest debate. Why does this keep happening? Over nearly 60 years, Argentina has produced some of football's greatest legends: Diego Maradona, Lionel Messi, countless unforgettable players. They've also created some of the sport's most iconic moments. But alongside the trophies has come controversy, sometimes because of aggressive play, sometimes because of emotional reactions, sometimes because of disputed refereeing decisions, and sometimes because of rumors and allegations that continue to be debated years later. Whether you admire Argentina or criticize them, one thing is impossible to deny: very few national teams generate as much passion or as much discussion.